Alright, so in this section we will be creating memorandums or memos and inserting tables. So let's take you there now. A memorandum or a memo is what you call, generally called a template, which means it's got pre-filled information in there so you don't have to fill it all out. So these are the different types of templates you can get for different business documents. Now for this exercise we want to look at memo. So if you type that up you actually get a lot of different types. So we'll just go with this one, so the professional one. So you put in the company name there, to, who it's to, from, your name, CC or closed copy, which means the people that you put in this list are the people that will be receiving a copy of the document or anything that's attached to this, if there is any. You put in the date and then the subject, so it's basically what the memo is about. You don't necessarily have to have CC, not many companies use that now, so you can just delete it and just leave it in there, and then you put the information in here. So I'm just going to pre-fill it. So I'm just pre-filling all the details here, and I just wanted to show you with the date, if you select it, you can actually insert the date and time here. You can change it to New Zealand and just select the one that's most appropriate, so I would put that in there. Okay, so I've just put in a little sentence to talk about what I'm putting in. So now I'm going to enter a table. So that's on the Insert tab. Click on Table. You can actually enter it like this, if you can see it's creating it for itself, or you can go into the Insert table, put in the number of columns, the rows. So in this case I want to do it this way because this is my favourite way of doing it. And we want to insert a table, so we will go 4 by 6. Let's go 4 by 6. There. So what we're going to do is we're going to do up a table which shows the graduates by their age. So I'll just pre-fill it. So that's all the information there. Just press enter. Give it a title. So I quickly did it so you guys don't have to watch me do it out. So you can also do the same thing. So we want to move it away, so we'll just do 6 point, 12 point. So we'll just do that for now. And you can do it accordingly. So if you select it, same thing, go to home, left, right. So we'll just center it for now. But we will do just this, left aligned. And also you can adjust them like that, or you can do each column like that. So just as long as you get those little arrows, the left and right arrow there, or the up and down arrow there, and that's how you can adjust the columns, the widths of the column or the rows. Okay, so this can happen. You may need to add additional information. So at this stage we need to add male and female figures, and just make more room. So that's so you can insert or delete rows and insert or delete columns. So I'll do a row first. So we just need to insert a row. So you can do above, below, left, right. So we're going to do above because we need to do the male, female, and we also need to do another column to show the male and female parts. So we're doing to the right, and just do the rest with the 2008 and 2009. So that's what our table looks like so far. So now we have these gaps. So what you do there to make it look tidier is we're going to merge the cells. So you can merge, so that's basically putting two to three cells into one. So we're going to merge this up and down. So you right click, merge cells, and it looks like that. So we will merge these cells so it can look something like this. Alright, so I'm just going to format these into bold. So that's where we're at. Another feature I can actually show you is the design feature. So if you put your excuse me, cursor on each of these ones, you've got different ways of doing it, and it'll change it for you. So there's all sorts of ways you can do that. So you can do the ones that are already done for you, or you can do your own. So what we're going to do here is we're going to shade these, put a bit of shade in there. So we'll just, let's say there. So that's the shading. Now you can also place the word in the cell a certain area. So if you click into layout, you've got these options here. So this will center the word in the middle of the cell. Put the top or at the bottom left, any of those, but we're going to center it this one in this case. So it looks like that. Alright, so what we're going to do to make it a little nicer is I'm just going to press Control and put the arrow in and select these. Now what I actually want to do is do a bit of shading, but just a lighter colour. So we'll go with this one, and that's what it looks like there. So we're also going to make it look even better by removing the lines of each cell. Now the way you do that is you can come into here. Now just to get rid of the ones as a whole, you can actually go to inside borders, and it will remove all the lines inside. You've got outside borders, there's place you can even do just one little area. So with these ones here, it just depends on what you've selected. Now with here, it's all of the inside borders, so you just click like that. Alright, so we want to make it look a little bit tidier, so we will go to paragraph alignment. So we'll do spacing 6 and 6, and we will do 1.5, and it will look like that. So you can also adjust it like that, and there you have a very nice pretty table, and that's how you insert it. Alright, so I've got a list here and I just want to exercise sorting. So that's basically putting the list in alphabetical order. So if you select the whole thing here, and if you actually just come up here, and it just puts it all in alphabetical order for you, and it says paragraphs and the text and ascending, so that's A to Z. If you click descending, it will go Z to A. So what we want to do is click OK, and that's how you sort a list. I have a list. I have another table that I've inserted into the memo that I wanted to do, and we're going to sort this one. Actually, there's so many ways. So what we'll do is we'll select the whole table. If you click on this little icon on the ribbon, sort. So if you have a drop down box, if you notice, it's a list of all the subheadings here, so you can sort it by any of those. So what we'll do is we'll do it by policy number, and then it'll change to number and ascending. And if you click OK, if you just watch it there, it changes by the policy number. If you want it, we'll do it by L name, and it's the text again over here. And if you click OK, ascending, or in this case if you go descending, it'll go backwards and have Borson at the top. And that's how you sort lists and tables.